Okay, so we're going to start with our feet just slightly wider than shoulder width apart, and we're going to slightly bend the knees. So we're going to come into a forward fold, but you can keep the knees as bent as you need to place the hands on the floor. And then from here, we're going to hold the elbows in the hands. So again, you can keep the knees bent, and we want to drop the head and chest towards the knees and just gently rock from side to side. Good. So from there, you want to drop the hands, and we're going to tuck the hands underneath the feet. So you want to keep that left leg nice and bent, and we want to try and straighten that right leg as much as you can. If you can't straighten it, just make sure you can feel a stretch in that right hamstring. If you can straighten it, we're going to start bending the elbows, so we're dropping the head and chest towards the knees. And switch sides, so we're bending that right leg, straightening that left. So same again, if you can't completely straighten that left leg, it doesn't matter. If you can, we're going to start bending the elbows, drawing the head and chest towards the knees. Good. And then we'll try and straighten both sides. So again, if you can't straighten them, just keep them just slightly bent. So from here, you want to untuck the hands, and we're going to walk the hands out into our downward dog. So you want the hands just slightly wider than shoulder width apart, tailbone nice and high, and we want to look towards the knees, pushing the head and chest towards the knees. So if you can't completely flatten the heels onto the floor, it doesn't matter, just try and push them down as much as you can. And if you can't straighten the legs, again, it doesn't matter, just keep pushing the head and chest towards the knees. So from here, as we inhale, we want to come forward into a plank position, so we're bringing the shoulders over the hands. And as you exhale, come back into your downward dog. And inhale forward into plank. And exhale into your downward dog. So this time, inhale as you come forward. And then we want to drop the hips down towards the floor. So keeping the arms nice and straight, try and sink the hips down towards the floor and look forward. Try and open the chest. And then we're going to push back into your downward dog. And again, so come forward into your plank position. Drop the hips down towards the floor and look forward. And then into your downward dog. So from here, step your left foot to the center of your mat. And you're going to take your right leg up towards the ceiling. Try and push the head and chest towards that left leg. And then we want to step the right foot in between the hands. So if you can't step the foot forward, just pull the foot forward. So from here, your left hand stays where it is, and we're taking our right arm up towards the ceiling. Keep pushing the hips up, and then lower that right hand, lift the arms, lift the chest. So we're coming into our high lunge, sink into that right leg, keep the left leg nice and straight. Plant that left heel on the floor, coming into your warrior two. Turn that right palm up, left hand on that left leg, and we want to look up towards your right hand. So we still want to sink into that right leg. Back into your warrior two. And then we want to take our right hand onto the floor. Look up towards your left hand. And then drop the left hand. Come up off that back heel. Take that right arm up towards the ceiling. Lower that right hand and step back into your downward dog. So we'll do exactly the same on the other side. So we're going to take that right foot to the center of the mat, take the left leg up towards the ceiling, push the head and chest towards that right leg, and we're stepping the left foot in between the hands. So again, if you need to pull the foot or walk it forward, walk it forward. So from here, our right hand stays where it is, and we're taking our left arm up towards the ceiling. Drop the left arm, lifting the arms, lifting the chest, coming into your high lunge. So again, sink into that left leg, keep the right leg nice and straight. Plant that right heel onto the floor, coming into your warrior two. Keep pushing that left knee towards the little toe. Turn the left palm up, legs stay as they are. Take your right hand onto that right leg and look up towards your left hand. Back into your warrior two. And we're taking our left hand onto the floor, look up towards your right hand. And then we're dropping our right hand onto the floor, come up off that back heel, take the left arm up towards the ceiling. Lower that left hand, step back into your downward dog. And then from here, just look forward towards the hands. You want to walk the feet all the way in. Come back into that forward fold. And then slowly roll all the way back